Well, it's been a while since I did any desert hiking, but it's still hot. It's about time to get back into it. I am doing Golden Gate Peak, or mountain, Golden Gate, and I believe this is called Bren. If you want to see similar hikes, check out my video on Cat and Little Cat, and then Sombrero Safford Peak, also known as Sombrero Peak. So we've just crested the saddle between Golden Gate and Bren, you know, only come up a couple hundred feet from the parking lot, but now you have views to the south, and that is going to be Cat, I believe, unless that's Little Cat. I think that's Cat that you're seeing, and then Little Cat is this bump right here. So you can see the trail. We branched off at some point. We've come up 200-300 feet, and Bren is looking nice, very nice. So I'm excited for that one. But very similar to the approach up Cat. There's kind of use trails that split sometimes come back together. Gotta watch out for cactus of all types, but otherwise just your standard, like, you know, 1,300-1,400 feet a mile steepness where you can't run at all, but if you can maintain a good power hike, it's not that bad. But it's definitely steep and steppy. So I don't know where the actual summit is. We probably can't even see it, but you can see we're all of a sudden a lot closer to some of these higher cliffs. Well, we are popping out up on the ridge here, I think. Question is, where is the summit? I guess it's to the left. Probably that. I'm gonna check on the map just to be sure, but it looks like we got another, I don't know, 300 feet. It's like kind of a use trail. I mean, it's not marked with anything, but it's generally pretty easy to follow, or it has been this whole time. So we're getting to some, what I think is a false summit here, but who knows? Maybe it's the real thing. Actually looks like a path here. Oh, look, a cairn. There you go. I say it's not marked. Boom, cairn. Boom, cairn. So let's follow the boom cairns here and get to the top of this relative high point and see what the next one looks like. All right, so maybe this is, oh, maybe this is it. Yeah, we're actually higher, I think, than that. I'll check the map. This is your Golden Gate summit, not to be confused with the bridge, where I will be in a couple weeks. So maybe I'll do some footage on a run or something, Golden Gate Park or the Presidio or something. I believe out there is Baba Kavari that you see, the pointy looking thing way out there. I'm pretty sure that's Baba Kavari. That's like, I don't know, 8,000 feet, 7,800 feet. Mount Wrightson, which is like around 9, I think. And then Rincon Peak, I forget, 9 or 10. Micah, somewhere in that same range, might be 10. Lemons, 9. And then there's all the Catalinas. Well, this is a good example of terrain where it oftentimes takes longer to go down than go up, because it's not only steep, but it's loose, and the looseness is the key thing, because you'll just slip and fall. Not to mention you have all these cactus you have to avoid, so you have to really tame it down, going downhill so you don't run into cactus. It's getting better the lower we get here. But we got to drop those 300 feet or so to that trail. We'll bang a right, do a big wrap around this mountain, then summit that one, and then down, and then wrap back to the car. So we still have a lot of distance left, I think. And we've come across a turtle on the trail here, which I'm pretty sure he was not here. Hopefully I didn't step on him on the way up. But yeah, we got a turtle just chilling. It's not, I don't think he can snap at me or anything, but just gonna work our way around them. Hey guy, what's up? Interesting. Desert tortoise. And we got to get up to that saddle and then bang a left to get up to the peak. So we have a decent amount to gain from down here. Probably a good, I don't know, 1,300 to the peak. So maybe 400 to the saddle and then 900 to the peak. Well, we just had a nice little, probably 300-foot climb. The trail has cholla everywhere. I somehow have not gotten any in my shoe. But there's like all these trails, like it's not very obvious. I don't think many people use these trails, which is crazy because it's so close to a large population center, but definitely a saddle because we're getting views over. So I'm gonna check the map. Yeah, so we've just hit another high point, and I think we need to cut up here. If we want to go back to the car, we'll go down. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start heading up somewhere. I'm not looking forward to this. I think it's about 900 feet, and I'm parched. Well, this is not very fun. There is basically no trail. There's cholla everywhere. I'm looking right into the sun. I'm sort of just trying to follow the ridge and avoid as much cactus as I can. But there's actually what looks like a cairn there. I'm gonna go towards it because I'm falling off to the right side of the ridge here. But I guess when in doubt, stay on the ridge of the rib. It's more like a rib. And just work your way up the rock. But honestly, I have no idea how this is gonna go. Well, we've summited the little bump right here, and now we're going for a bigger bump, which may or may not be the summit. Yeah, well, oh, I gotta see a box. See an ammo box. Whew. Yeah, this hump's gotta be it, although there are a lot of humps that are similar in height. There you go. Registry box. This is Bren. Ooh, that looks pretty close over there. Might have to consult the map here. But there's a box here. And that's where we just were. According to my map, it's over there. So we're not gonna cheat, we're gonna go over there. And then we'll come back here and drop down. All right, 2.5 minutes later. We are now at what I believe to be the real Bren. I don't know. I've hit them both, so it's close. The registry's over there. The map shows it as here, but all trails is always wrong, so I wouldn't count on them. Well, it's happened. We've gotten multiple cholla balls stuck, luckily in my shoe and not my skin. There's still some spines left. I don't have the tweezers with me. As you can see, we're navigating through a cholla forest, but I found a cairn. This actually isn't the easiest thing to follow. Whew. So we've come down that. Now we've just crossed a drainage, had to go up. Now we're sort of skirting the side here. Like I said, it doesn't look like anyone ever uses this trail. So we did hit sort of a saddle here between some of the Bren formation and whatever this is. But of course, we're still going up now. I think now I can see the road. I can see the car now too. All right, so we probably got like 3/4 of a mile left. And we have to drop like 300 feet, so there shouldn't be much more up. Yeah, this isn't the easiest trail with the cholla balls, the rock, the looseness, the up and down, the dark cholla balls, which you can't see. Just like this, like these little ups constantly, and then you can't run into the cactus when you get moving. So we'll be down in like 10 minutes, but this has taken, I think, over 2 hours for this. All right, made it back to the main trail. I think we only got like 1/4 mile or 1/3 of the mile back to the car now. That connector around the north side of Bren is anything but smooth. That is a wrap for Golden Gate and Bren. We're back. I need to chug several liters of liquid for sure. There and there, got 'em.